Hello everyone, welcome to Ekraft Geeks. Today I would like to explain the topic touch sensor technology. So let's begin. What is a touch sensor technology? A touch sensor is an electronic sensor used in detecting and recording physical touch. Also known as tactile sensors, it's a small, simple, low-cost sensor made to replace old mechanical switches which we have seen in the past. The touch sensor technology is about using our fingers or some other pointer to view and manipulate information on a screen. On a conventional system, with every mouse click, the operating system registers a mouse event. With a touchscreen system, every time your finger touches the screen, a touch event is registered. Here are the basic components used. A basic touchscreen system is made up of three components: a touch sensor, controller, and software driver. In the touch sensor, a touch sensor is a clear panel which, when touched, registers a voltage change that is sent to the controller. In the controller processes the signal and passes the touch event data to the PC through a bus interface. In the software driver takes this data and translates the touch events into mouse events. Based on the touch sensors function, also known as the tactile sensors, it uses any of the three following mechanics, that is resistance, capacitance, and acoustics. In the following mechanics, in the first part, that is the resistance based sensors, a resistance sensor uses a thin flexible membrane separated from a glass or plastic substance by insulating spacers. Both layers are coated with ITO. These metallic coatings meet when a finger or stylus presses against the screen, thus closing an electric circuit. The second part, that is the capacitance based sensors, here voltage is applied to the corners of the screen where electrodes spread uniformly across the field. When a finger touches a screen, it draws current from each current proportionately. The frequency changes are measured to determine the x and y coordinates of the touch event. The third part is the acoustic sensors. These sensors detect a touch event when a finger touches a screen, resulting in absorption of sound energy. Bursts of high frequency, that is 5 MHz acoustics energy, are launched from the edges of the screen. Arrays of reflection at the edges divert the acoustic energy across the screen and redirect the energy to the sensors. Because of the speed of sound in glass is constant, the energy arrival time identifies its path. A touch causes a dip in the received energy waveform for both axes. The timing of dips indicates the x and y touch point coordinates. Here is an example for a touch sensor. Coming to how does a touch sensor work, a basic touchscreen has three main components: touch sensor, a controller, and a software driver. The touchscreen is an input device, so it needs to be combined with a display and a PC or other device to make a complete touch input system. The first part, that is a touch sensor. In a touch sensor, as we know, is a clear glass panel with a touch responsive surface. The touch sensor panel is placed over a display screen so that the responsive area of the panel covers the viewable area of the video screen. There are several different touch sensors technologies available, each using a different method to detect touch input. The sensor generally has an electrical current or signal going through it, and touching the screen causes a voltage or signal change. This voltage change is used to determine the location of the touch to the screen. In the second part, that is the controller is a small PC card that connects between the touch sensor and the PC. It takes information from the touch sensor and translates it into information that PC can understand. The controller is usually installed inside the monitor for integrated monitors, or it is housed in a plastic case for external touch add-ons or overlays. The controller determines what type of interface or connection you will need on the PC. Integrated touch monitors will have an extra cable connection on the back for the touchscreen. Controllers are available that can connect to a serial or COM port or to a USB port. Specialized controllers are also available that work with DVD players and other devices. In the third part, that is a software driver, the driver is a software update for the PC system that allows the touchscreen and computer to work together. It tells the computer's operating system how to interpret the touch event information that is sent from the controller. Most touchscreen drivers today are a mouse emulation type driver. This makes touching the screen the same as clicking your mouse at the same location to the screen. This allows a touchscreen to work with existing software and allows new application to be developed without the need for touchscreen to work with existing software and allows new application to be developed without the need for touchscreen specific programming. Some equipment such as thin client terminals, DVD players and specialized computer systems either do not use software drivers or they have their own built-in touchscreen driver. Applications of touch sensors. Touch sensors are commonly used in robots enabling basic movement and the ability to detect touch in its surroundings. For example, when the robot runs into something, the touch sensor can have it stop moving. They are also widely used in smartphones, automotive, and industrial applications. Touch sensors faucet in kitchens, allowing for control of running water without having to physically turn the knob. They are also used in other applications that require pressure or distance measurement. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to Ekraft Geeks.